Alvin Kamara,
Amari Cooper,
Keenan Allen.
And you're watching Good Morning Madden.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a Thursday edition of Good Morning Madden. If you're new here, definitely click that follow button. It lets you guys know when we go live Monday through Friday from 10:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. But for those folks that aren't new and you know the drill, basically from watching this stream, Madden live streams, MCS streams, like the competitive streams, King of the Hill and Durham versus the World, you can go ahead and get Twitch drops. From watching this stream, you get the Good Morning Madden pack, which I have behind me that you can go ahead and see just from simply watching the stream. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I go ahead and get that drop? All you have to do is go down below. There's a little tile that says Twitch drops. Click on that, connect your EA Origin account with your Twitch account, and every time we go live, you'll go ahead and get those drops. So today we got some updates. We're going to talk a little bit about today's title update. We're also talking about LTDs. I got a little sneak peek about what's coming tomorrow. I know I've been kind of teasing it and letting you guys know. I'm going to show you 3 players that are going to be part of that dropping tomorrow. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it real quick here. Like I said, there is that drop that we typically kind of show on stream every time we go live. Also this morning, just so you guys know, server maintenances typically are happening now on Thursdays, kind of like a regular server maintenance. You'll see messaging in game. We'll also sometimes post this over on EA Madden NFL forums, but if for whatever reason you don't see it over the EA Madden NFL forums, the #1 place in talking with the teams, we want to make sure that it's in game so you guys see it. So look out for these messages on Wednesday, or if there are some unexpected deployments that are going out on Tuesday, you should see this in-game messaging. So just a little bit of a heads up. Also, Weekend League monthly rewards will be coming out later on today. So for September, they should be going out around 2 p.m. Eastern. They are based on a 4-week time period. Just to let you guys know, these rewards do roll out, so they do go out starting at 2 o'clock, and they'll kind of go from there. If for whatever reason they're delayed, we'll definitely let everyone know. Also, there is a limited time I call it like an MCS competitive head-to-head event. It's, if you go into your seasons, you can go ahead and check this one out. It's active till October 12th. What's very unique about this is the event is to prepare the MCS with head-to-head seasons in all Madden competitive difficulty with previous play off. There's a lot of other factors that are off that we've talked about in the past. If you want to go ahead and find out all that information, go check it out at our EA Madden NFL forums. We have a post up there with all that information. This is currently out there. It is active till October 12th, I believe, till 11:59 p.m. Pacific, 2:59 a.m. Eastern for October 13th. So just a little bit of a heads up in that space. Also, Weekend League is open this week. So, if you've been trying to go ahead and qualify, you're not able to qualify. It's because Weekend League is open. That should go ahead and kick off later on today around 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Also, for those players that were impacted, PS4 and PC, I believe it was the Dolphins Ultimate Challenge, and also it was the Bengals on PC. Dolphins was on PS4. If for whatever reason you were playing solo battles, I said Ultimate Challenges, apologies. If you were playing solo battles and earlier in the week in Phase 1, you got a DNF. There was some kind of issue specific with that, dealing with ability caps. If you played that game and all of a sudden you got the DNF, they are giving you a midfield pack, and they are also giving you a red zone pack. This doesn't affect the leaderboards in any way, shape, or form, because whether you played it or you didn't play it, basically no battle score would actually apply. So just a little bit of a heads up there. And those are announcements for today. Madden Live will be happening. Dr. Steinman will be jumping on at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. We got D-Croft from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then we got Stiff from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow we got Shopmaster, that dude, and Rhino. And then on Sunday, we have Trumpet Monkey. And then we also have Noob. I also want to remind you guys, go ahead and check out the Madden Mobile segment. We got Nick, Madden Mobile Nick, over there talking about Madden Mobile news. Pretty soon here, he'll probably jump on in the mornings to kind of help me do some of these streams while I kind of take care of some personal things in the coming weeks or so. So we'll definitely update you guys that when you should be seeing Nick kind of around this time frame. But again, Madden Mobile Nick, check him out. 1 p.m. He's doing mobile, some great stuff happening over there. All right, let's go ahead and talk about today's title update. I went ahead and previewed some of the things that were happening in today's title update, but this is going to go ahead and be a title update coming out today. Roughly, my understanding is it should already be out there on PC, but it will be coming out to Xbox One and PS4 around 11 a.m. Eastern, so be on the lookout for that. We will have these gridiron notes posted, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and go through this. So some of the key highlights for this right here is that there are going to be general bug fixes. Also, they have updated the handling of wins and losses resulting from players losing their game connection. Some people may have seen some of this game connection stuff happening at a later instance in the game. Yes, that should be updated. Teams will be monitoring to go ahead and see what's going on in that space later on today. Tune the bench ability for better balance in all game modes. So just a little bit of a heads up there. I'll walk through this. We got the gameplay updates here. So they fixed an issue causing user control QBs to sometimes automatically throw to a receiver directly following the snap. This is something we saw you guys post over on Madden Voice. We've seen people talking about it on Twitter in various areas. The dev note here is, while we fixed a version of this in a previous state, community feedback made us aware of an additional version. In this case, if a user had spammed a catch mechanic on the previous play, in some cases that button input data could carry over to the following play when holding the snap button for a longer period of time. We're confident this specific bug was the culprit for this for those still impacted. They also resolved the issue with the ball stuck in hand celebration triggering too frequently. There's been tuning to the bench press ability so that it will no longer apply fatigue penalties on running plays. Also reduce the overall amount of fatigue impact when a receiver gets pressed in man coverage. And here's a dev note. One thing we want to make sure players are aware of relative to this ability as well as other abilities is that as ratings increase, the overall impact will naturally decrease. Specific to bench press, as players' stamina ratings increase, so does their fatigue recovery rate. This will lead to the ability becoming less effective over time within modes like Franchise and Ultimate Team. So just a little bit of a heads up there. They address an issue causing a thrown pass to rarely warp back to a defender in a strip attempt. They fixed a rare issue causing the ball carrier to freeze during a fake out versus a defender. They fixed the receiver icons not appearing and the pitch sometimes falling short, resulting in a fumble or a halfback toss pass play on the halfback toss pass play. They removed the pass rush on field trainer overhead display and multiplayer practice to allow for easier multi-controller labbing. They also fixed a blocking interaction issue resulting in a graphical error, and there's just some general stability fixes as well. For Madden Ultimate Team, I think the main thing I highlighted yesterday was they fixed a rare crash when viewing search trade results. So appreciate those folks posting that over on Madden Voice so we can get that over to the teams and they can take a look at that. When selecting the highest difficulty on a solo challenge, you will be defaulted to that difficulty when selecting play next challenge. So they fixed an issue there. Sorry, not fixed an issue. So when selecting the highest difficulty on a solo challenge, you'll be defaulted to that difficulty when selecting play next challenge. So I think there were some issues there. Several UI enhancements to help with text readability. And then for franchise updates, we have general stability improvements, and then for face the franchise updates, just general stability improvements. For franchise updates, we have general stability improvements, and then we also have significantly reduced the amount of ties that could be resulted from simulated games. The draft bar interface will remain visible during the draft when navigating between menus, and they fixed an issue with the team tab disappearing for users when exiting a game. From a presentation standpoint, multiple teams, Oakley visor tab colors updated to the colors they are using this season. And those are going to go ahead and be your title updates for today. Like I mentioned, these title updates will have the gridiron notes going live right around 11 o'clock or so. Once we start seeing the title update trickling through for Xbox and PS4, make sure to follow at Madden NFL. They'll go ahead and tweet out the title update notes for you folks. All right, let's go ahead and talk now about why you're here, and that is the LTDs. So let's go ahead and talk about LTDs. They went ahead and teased out over at EA Sports _Mutt. Darren Waller. So Darren Waller is going to be getting a new player item today. He's got that 87 speed. He's got an 89 mid route run, 92 short route running, 89 spec catch, 92 catch. Just a nice tight end item right there overall. And then the other item that you're going to get is Avery Williamson, middle linebacker for the Jets with that 84 speed, 88 acceleration, 93 tackle, 91 play rec, 90 block shedding, 87 hit power. So Avery Williamson, both of these items, Darren Waller and Avery Williamson, will be coming out later today. Make sure to go ahead and follow at EA Sports _Mutt on Twitter. They'll let you guys know kind of when it's live after confirming with the team. Also look for in-game messaging. Always look for in-game messaging that it's out there and whatnot. All right. Let's see what else. I think I mentioned and I teased that there is one more thing that I'm going to go ahead and talk about. So let's go ahead and get into that. I know I talked about this a while back, and it was team standouts, right? So when the Team of the Week program released originally, there was a lot of fanfare of like, man, these player collectibles and, the programs are very different and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. And, we kind of moved over to like items. We're getting a +1 overall to their power up. And that's even changed this week, with Bradley Chubb, and Joe Mixon. You see that there's been some changes there where they kind of got a little bit more of a boost, and you can put their player collectible items into there to go ahead and get the final item in their power up. But team stand-ups, we did tease this out, a while back when we went ahead and talked about Team of the Week program. So this was going to be part of Series 2, and we did mention that this was actually going to be coming more like mid-season for season 2, for Series 2. I apologize, for Series 2. And so this is part of the Team Affinity program, which a lot of you guys have grown to love and enjoy. So with the Team Affinity program tomorrow, there will be team standouts for Series 2. You'll play throughout a highlight moment for each team standout player. You complete all 32 of these to earn your choice of earn your choice of an 89 overall standout player NAT to add to your team. So you want to go ahead and make sure to be following at EA Sports _MUT. They're going to be tweeting out some of those players. I believe they'll be showing the 29 players. I'll show 3 today. Just, kind of get you guys a little hyped up about that. Bills, there's a reason why I have the Bills here. Seeing a lot of conversation going on in that space. But you see, Josh Allen's development has been undeniable this season, as shown with this big TD. Like we were talking about these are going to be moments. So you're scoring a passing TD, you get a bonus pass for 20+ yards, and you'll go ahead and complete that challenge. So these are moments that are going to be happening from an Ultimate Challenge perspective that you can go ahead and go through. There'll be 32 of those that you'll be able to engage with. Also, Team Affinity will have those sets, those team standout sets, and you guys are probably curious, how am I going to go ahead and earn these 89 overall player items? So let's go ahead and talk about Josh Allen. Josh Allen is there. Hey, you know what? You're seeing some other players right there. Kyle Fuller, William Jackson, Justin Simmons. So sorry, Paige, kind of ruined a little bit of the tease, but hey, we need to disclose this. We need to take a look at this. So there's some players right there that are coming as well. Also, Josh Allen, you're going to need Team of the Year players to earn the Bills' early season standout player and his power up. So once you complete the set, you'll go ahead and get that power up. You're going to need Team of the Week items and all that kind of great stuff. Now, the one thing that I do want to go ahead and call out is that actually what's really cool about this program is the team standouts that were picked. There were only, let me go back. There were only 10 players that had power-ups. So with this specific program, there's going to be 22 additional power-ups released for the players. So if those players didn't have power-ups already as part of the team standouts because of their great performance so far, from Team of the Week or in the NFL season so far, and they're getting their item 89 overall, plus they're getting their power-up. So I thought it was pretty cool. Want to go ahead and call that out. So let's go ahead and take a look at Josh Allen. Here are Josh Allen's ratings. He's got that 82 speed. He's got that 89 throw on the run. So he's got that 93 throw power. So that's going to be Josh Allen. He'll be coming into game tomorrow. We'll go ahead and share more of that information. We'll run through all 32 players tomorrow, but I'm going to go ahead and show you 3. Alvin. Sorry I didn't get a sound drop for Alvin from the Chipmunks, but yeah, Alvin will be in game with that 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 86 change of direction, and 90 agility, and 85 carry. So he will be in game as well. Saints fans will be pretty happy about that. And then DK Metcalf. I call him Metcalf, but hey, just because I feel like he's the meta over with the Seattle Seahawks right now. But Tyler Lockett's really been killing it. DK Metcalf, he's got that 92 speed, 92 jump. He also has that 88 spec catch and that 87 catch in traffic. So a little bit of a tease on what's coming tomorrow with team standouts. Again, there'll be 32 new players, one for every NFL team. Like I mentioned, 10 of those players already had existing power-ups, but by doing this program, every time you complete a set, you'll get the power up for that player. So there'll be 22 additional power-ups being introduced into game as part of this program, as part of Team Affinity. So huge shout out to the MUT team for everything that they're doing in that space. Really do appreciate it. A lot of great stuff, I think, in Team Affinity this year. It's a very different program, but I think it's really kind of scratching that itch for folks when it comes down to wanting to go ahead and build those theme teams and whatnot. All right, let's go ahead and do some giveaways real quick here. And let me go ahead and pull up my trusty sheet. And